Now that the 6-year anniversary is over on Global Dokkan, I wanted to give all global players a heads up in terms of what's most likely to come for the rest of the year, because believe it or not, the rest of the year for Global is already mapped out. Let's hop straight into this. I don't want to waste any more of your time, but if you are new here, consider subscribing. Road to 10K. Only you guys can make that possible. So this is the anniversary over. This is basically the JP timeline of events here. This is just the anniversary stuff. After the anniversary, JP did get Goten and Trunks, but we already have that, so let's go ahead and skip that. Then we got Broly. Broly was shared by both Global and JP, so we already have that. Next, we have Videl. Now, Videl, I believe, has already been confirmed to be next for Global Dokkan, okay? So, for Global, Videl is the next Dokkan Fest, okay? After Videl, we will move straight into the worldwide celebration for both Global and JP. And the worldwide celebration does go from basically the end of August all the way until the beginning of October. So it is a very, very, very long, basically 1 month long with a few extra days in it. Pretty long celebration, but again, worldwide will take us all the way until October of 2021. We do not know what this, the new LRs yet, but we do know that, again, it'll be maybe somewhat Cell Saga themed. It doesn't really matter too much though, right? I mean, it obviously matters, but for the sake of this video, it doesn't really matter. Just know that at the end of Worldwide will be in October. Now, the weird thing about after Videl is that we already have, right, LR Tapion and Minosha, right? We already have the GT, units that JP got during Golden Week. We basically shared Golden Week with JP Dokkan, which never really happened before, right? Usually we get these Golden Week units in November, so we're gonna have a very weird future for Global Dokkan here. We'll get to that in just a second. The next Dokkan Fest that I expect to be happening, again, we also have Super 17 as well, keep that in mind. The next Dokkan Fest for Global in October, that should be dropping, again, literally the day after the 4th here, so maybe even the 5th of October, will possibly be Dokkan Fest Gohan, and of course the extreme big buff thick Garlic Jr. And that will probably take us until maybe mid to late October. Remember that there is some sort of like Dokkan Fest banner that they drop towards like for Halloween, right? There's a little Dokkan Fest, shenanigan banner stuff that they drop towards the end of October, so we could possibly see that as like a part 2 banner. But I do believe that this Gohan should be the next unit after the worldwide celebration. Just makes sense to me, at least to me, right? And then the part 2 LR for that celebration will possibly be LR Goku and Piccolo. I mean, these go hand in hand with each other, so it makes sense that Goku and Piccolo will be the part 2 LR for October, and then again towards the end of October, instead of getting any like actual banner, because I remember last year for October we got like Future Gohan, we got like Super Saiyan Blue Kaku and Goku on like a banner, so they could possibly put a bunch of Dokkan Fest and just slap it on the banner for like Halloween, whatever the case may be, right? So just keep that in mind. So again, October is Dokkan Fest Gohan, and then we have LR Goku and Piccolo. And then we move into November, right? And again, November is a very, very tricky month. Gogeta will not be dropping in November, by the way. There's just no way, right? But again, we have this gap period here because, again, usually during November, JP Global likes to get the Golden Week units, right? These units all the way up here that JP already got. But since we already have these units on Global Dokkan, I see a few possibilities here. First, okay, we either get a Global First unit in November, which has never happened before, but if they want to continue keeping both Global and JP a little bit separate, we could see a Global First here, or the whole month of November could really be dedicated, okay, to heroes. So if I scroll back up here, go to the 5th year anniversary, and scroll, hopefully this stuff starts to load really, really quick here. If I'll scroll down, as you guys will most likely see, if I can continue, this will actually load here, towards the latter half of November, we actually got a big, huge Heroes celebration, right? So Heroes took us, I think it was the end. Can actually, where is this stuff, dude? Where is Heroes? Should be around here, maybe. I just want to show you guys the actual dates of all this celebration stuff. So it should be after Turles and Gogeta. Yeah, so literally after Gogeta, because Gogeta introduced the Great Ape category, right? So here is all the hero stuff. Let me actually see when this stuff ended. because man, both Global and JP actually got this, so it makes sense that both Global and JP will share this as well. I don't think it's going to give me the actual dates that this stuff actually finished here. Yeah, I don't think so. But okay, so again, it seems like there's a really big possibility that Global and JP will share a massive hero celebration for the month of November, or Global decides to split that up and make it so that JP gets a different Dokkan Fest, we get a Global first, okay? And then part 2 of, you know, the whole November month, we share heroes that moves us straight into December. And then of course for December, it only makes sense, I'll go back all the way back up here, click 6-year anniversary, go all the way back down here. Jeez, I went a little too far down. We will see LR Gogeta right here, so Fusion Reborn Gogeta. This will most likely be the beginning, basically the beginning of December. I would say maybe like around December 10th, December 12th, whatever the case is. And then for part 2, we will get LR Janemba, and then we will possibly get the New Year's there that we use. The New Year step-ups are always super worth it, so there's a good chance we will also see that. So that's basically it for the whole calendar of Global Dokkan. Again, we will have Videl, then the Worldwide Celebration, and then most likely Dokkan Fest Gohan, and then we'll get LR Goku and Piccolo. I hadn't pulled them up here. And after LR Goku and Piccolo, again, either a Global first or a big, huge hero celebration. Imagine getting Super Saiyan 3 Rose, right? That would be absolutely insane. I could see it being like a two-part celebration for both Global and JP, right? Like imagine a Dokkan Fest Heroes unit and like a free-to-play LR, and like part 2 is like another Sunnable LR, and then like a few other Awakening stuff. Like they could easily make the whole month of November a huge Heroes celebration collaboration thing, and then moving into December for Gogeta, part 2, this guy. And then to end off the year, we have the final step up banner that actually guarantees you an LR. So that is basically it for the schedule for Global Dokkan. If you guys did enjoy this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Road to 10K, again, only you guys can make that possible. I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.